What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Steelers Rewind here on Penn Live. Nick Farabaugh here with you guys. And the Steelers just finished up their Wednesday practice not too long ago. And more promising injury news coming for them. Talked with Jalen Warren a bit after practice. He says the knee is feeling good. Mike Tomlin basically said that he expected Jalen Warren to play yesterday. The arrow is pointing up for the standout running back for the Steelers. So it sounds like he will play just like Alex Highsmith and Joey Porter Jr. are expected to play too. So this Steelers team getting more healthy by the week. Also, Jalen Ramsey today warming up with the team. And usually this is a precursor to the Steelers kind of ramping these guys back up into practice. Now, here's what I will say. I don't expect Jalen Ramsey to play this week. Even if he's out there warming up and he gets 2 limited practices, I think they're going to hold him out. But what this does really well for the Steelers is this sets up Jalen Ramsey to potentially play next week against the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think that's a really big story considering you have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins over there. So that could be a big thing for the Steelers. Calvin Austin was not out there. Again, we'll see where Austin goes. I think since it isn't soft tissue, he's likelier to maybe practice later in the week and play. Mike Tomlin didn't roll him or Jalen Ramsey out, but at least we'll see where things go. If both of them can get on the practice field this week, that actually signals really good news for potentially next week, given the short week with Cincinnati being the road game on Thursday Night Football next week. Another thing the Steelers have kind of talked about is they have been a team that is very blitz heavy. They're very aggressive. Patrick Queen feels like they are really fit to that model. He really thinks, this is a downhill attack that this team has. They're athletic. They're grimy. They are the type of team that just kind of gets after the quarterbacks and can rattle them. And you saw that, I think, at times with Carson Wentz. And I think you see that with the turnover production they're getting. And lastly, Broderick Jones facing Myles Garrett. Broderick said, listen, I know what the challenge is going to be. It's not going to be an easy challenge at all. They're going to have to help him, with some running backs, chips, Darnell Washington, other guys in there, reduce splits, different things to make this hard for Myles Garrett. The difference this year, I think, with the Browns is they have guys like Alex Wright, Mason Graham, and others on the interior that can really take advantage of the attention that Myles Garrett gets. And so that's also going to be a significant issue for the rest of the offensive line. But what Myles Garrett does changes the calculus of everything up front. All right, folks, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell for more, and thanks for watching.